Kia ora, g'day, bonjour, hi, I'm Michaela and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a berry breakfast bar. So it's made two parts. You've got the base and then we're going to make the topping that goes on top. The base will be baked in the oven. So we're going to start with the base. I've got some oats. I've got some chopped almonds. I'm going to mix it all together. Sunflower seeds. And then we have some oil, some honey, and some vanilla. Now it does say to use, you can use a coconut oil. I use olive oil for everything. I don't find it has a strong taste if you're, there's different kinds of olive oil. Always a good quality olive oil, that's pure olive oil. Okay, we're gonna mix all that together. And remember, put the oil first in the measuring cup before you measure the honey, and that way the honey will just glide right out. Okay, so we're going to mix it all together till it's nice and combined. And then we're going to take a brownie tin, which I've lightly sprayed. You can put some parchment paper on the bottom if you want. My oven is preheating, and I've sprayed my pan, and I'm going to put it at the bottom of the pan. So this is what it looks like. I guess if you wanted a really fine crust, you could probably ground up the oats, the almonds, and the sunflower seeds, and then add the oil and the honey and the vanilla. I didn't, I just thought of it now, but the recipe didn't say to do that, but you could easily do that to get a really fine crust, but this will not be that. So we're gonna put the mixture into our base, and we're gonna pat it down. So it's nice and even, and we're going to bake it. There we go. And then once it's baked, while it is baking, we're going to do the topping for it. So we're going to, there you go. Looks delicious. So we're going to pop that in the oven. I'm going to come back and we'll start on our filling in a second. So in my saucepan, I've taken some frozen strawberries, some chia seeds, and a little bit of maple syrup. You can use any berries you like, fresh or frozen. So I think raspberries would be really nice with this. You could do blueberries and raspberries, or strawberries and raspberries. There's a whole combination you can do. So we're going to keep it on the stove until it gets thick like jam. So about 5 to 7 minutes. The strawberries will soften, and they'll get a little bit mushy, and it'll get a really nice texture. So we're going to do that, and we'll keep stirring that here. It smells good with the maple syrup and the strawberries. Okay, so it's nice and jammy. Like, I actually took my masher and I mashed the fruit because it was frozen. I waited till it got a little soft and then I mashed them. So now it's like a nice thick mixture. Although I'm thinking that you might need to double this mixture to go on top of the base. To me, it doesn't look like there's a lot there. Anyway, I followed the recipe. Once the base is ready, we'll come back and we'll put it on and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so it's come out of the oven. I'm just letting it sit a minute. And it smells really good. And then I've got my jammy mixture, and we're just gonna pour it on top. Now, I am going to tell you, I added a spoonful of jam to my mixture, actually, because I felt I didn't have enough mixture, and I'm not that wrong. I think you might need to double the topping to go on this, or use a smaller pan. And that way it'll be thicker and you'll have enough. But this is not even a huge brownie tin. So I added a spoonful of jam to my berries, and it seemed to have done the trick. Okay, oh, it smells delicious. Those strawberries smell amazing. So there we have it. It's a bit warm still. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it sit and cool, and once it's all set, we're gonna cut it into squares. That's it, there's no rebaking, nothing. I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it set. I might pop it in the fridge and we'll come back and we'll cut them and see how they look. Okay, so they've chilled, put them in the fridge, cut them into squares, cut a few out. if you want them really thick, like usually when you look at these recipes and the picture, they're like super thick, they must use a very, very small tin. So these are what they look like. It's a little, the base was not as firm as I had thought. So it's a little, it's falling apart a little bit, but tastes really good. Nice and crunchy, the base. Maybe if it's a little bit too dry, maybe just add a little bit more maple syrup or oil to bind it together. There you have it. Berry breakfast bars. Enjoy.